we're gonna do a credit of Gaiden. Gaiden is everybody's favorite Darius game because it's fucking awesome, and it has a really cool art style, really cool music, really fun to play, very fast paced, just truly like a masterpiece in the shmup genre. I have not been playing Gaiden actively for a few years. In fact, I do not remember the last time I did a credit of Gaiden. So there's a good chance that I will not be 1cc'ing this. And I know I said that about Darius too, but I think I'm even less likely to be Darius Gaiden. But we'll see what happens. Now, Darius Gaiden, there's kind of two ways to approach this game. You can either play with auto-fire or no auto-fire. The no auto-fire in Darius Gaiden still has a kind of slower default auto-fire, but it's very easy to actually shoot faster than that just by mashing the button. And then it has a very elaborate rank system, like a difficulty, an adaptive difficulty system. That's like whether you're using auto-fire or not makes a big difference on like how the rank works in this game. It is a pretty interesting game to play on auto-off. I originally learned to clear auto-off, but yeah, these days I really prefer auto-on. So really quick, before I start the real credit, I'll show you. So this is an auto-off like shot speed in Darius Gaiden, and it seems like decently fast, especially like coming from Darius 2 or whatever. Well, you notice the enemies have a lot of health, right? Like I'm shooting this guy, he just won't die. He just won't die. We're in the first stage, this motherfucker won't die. Like, very annoying. And then if you mash the button with, you know, your thumb speed, you can actually get up quite a bit faster than you can get on like the normal auto shot, right? So some people like to play it this way. It makes the game a lot more challenging. You'll end up seeing a lot more of the boss's like attack patterns. But most people, and this would include like the arcades themselves, like Taito, the aforementioned Taito Hey, actually play with full auto. And full auto looks like this. It's like a stream of death that just like wrecks everything. Like, full auto will end up maxing out your rank really quickly. If you look in the bottom left corner, you can see like a rank meter that goes up with every like button you press. And so now you see it's constantly going up. That's because I was using the auto fire, so I put in like so many button inputs that it just like maxes out the rank immediately. So rank is not really an issue. Instead of, you just play at max rank and you have like a complete stream of death for your weapon. Yeah, I've played it both ways. I learned the game both ways. I think there's merits to both, but in the long run, in the end, I think I just prefer playing with auto-on. Probably because I'm very, very lazy, and I like killing things fast. But yeah, you do you, whatever way works for you. So I'm gonna do an auto-on clear if I can, which I probably can't, but I'm gonna try. Darius Gaiden is the first game in the series where you have an actual, like screen clear. Alright. Nah. I shouldn't reset, but yeah, I did. So, I won't do that again. Sorry, have it. But I already paused it, so I figured I might as well. So what I was saying is that Darius Gaiden is the first game in the whole series where you have an actual, like, screen clearing bomb, like a separate button for a full-on, like, smart bomb effect. You do that by pressing the, well, I guess it would be the B button at the arcade. It's very, very, very useful for dealing shitloads of damage to the bosses. That's the main purpose of it. If you're trying to learn this game, I would say that the bombs are quite limited in Darius Gaiden, and they're not really meant to be used as like an oh shit button. They're not meant to just save your ass when things get dangerous. They're meant to like speed kill very difficult phases of the bosses. And so you should plan your bombs out. You should know when you're using them. And that will help you like a lot. If you have a plan for exactly where you'll use them and how you'll use them, that will go a long way in getting into 1cc. Now, just now you saw that I shot the little orb on top of the mid-boss's head, and now me and him are friends. We are homies. This is another sort of mechanic that started with Darius Gaiden, kind of truly a fishing mechanic. You go fishing, you catch the fish, he helps you out for a while. A lot of the score in this game is determined by how many of the mid-bosses you're able to capture like that, because it can get really hard to capture the mid-bosses, because a lot of times it's easier to just shoot them down than it is to try to shoot their core like that. The sequel to this game, G Darius, goes on to kind of make a whole gameplay mechanic out of the fishing and the capture mechanics, but it started here in Darius Gaiden. Ogre here, very cool looking boss. Love the background he's got going on. That death animation, look at that. Amazing. Love it. Never gets old. So this time I'm gonna take the CEHLQB route. This is a decent route for beginners. There's a slightly easier one where you go like the upper route first, and then about halfway through you take the lower route, but I usually just take this route. The top route, the Z route in this game is very, very, very difficult, and I've never beaten it. As much as I like Darius, there are many, many things in the Darius series that I have never cleared, because there's just so much content in the series. You clear the game, but then there's like 8 different clears in every game, and then you look at a game like Darius Burst, it's even crazier than that. Alright, we got it. As you see, I had to take a lot more risks in order to get that. That's what I mean by, like, it's not always worth it. I did a lot of damage to my shield, trying to get him on my side. Much like Darius 1, the second yellow laser weapon kind of sucks balls. But once you get the wave, you're sort of like smooth sailing here. And I usually would not bomb this boss, but I'm probably going to bomb him this time because I'm so rusty. I haven't played in a long time, so I don't really remember a good strategy for beating him without bombing him. So you can see I lost my shield there because I completely forgot how to beat the boss. Alright, stage E. I'm kind of winging it, to be honest. I mostly forgot the route on this game. Hoping I don't die. Just like Darius 2, death is bad. You don't want to die. So in Darius 2, you lose all power-ups at death. Now see, this guy is, if you don't know exactly how to do it, it's really dangerous to try and like get him on your side. So this time around, since I haven't practiced, I just killed him straight up, which is much easier.
It looks like a potato.
It does look like a potato, it's true. Those potato meteors. Now I'm getting hungry. There's a number of things about this one, Darius Gaiden, that are different from the previous 2 games that I just played. So one of them is that when you die in this one, you don't actually lose all your power-ups. You only lose some. So you can recover. It's bad, but it's not like a guaranteed game over like it is in Darius 2, where you're just fucked. So that's a nice change in this game that I appreciate. Another big change is that the shields do not actually stack in Darius Gaiden. So you can see over there on the upper right corner, it says like wave level 2, super arm strength. So right now I have an arm strength of 3, which means I can take 3 hits. It never goes higher than that. Well, it can go to like, I think 5. Same as before when I kill this guy using the bomb. I'm not bomb twice. Yeah, just kind of bomb spam my way through because I don't remember the fights very well. So now we're out of bombs, so Zone H here might be where we get our first death, if I had to guess. I remember when I was first learning this game, I found the boss of this zone, Zone H, to be very, very challenging. More giant potatoes. Take down. Yeah, we cleared this game. You probably don't remember because it was like a long time ago. But, yep, we did indeed. This one, it's tough to 2cc, but it's not impossible. You just have to really carefully plan out your combos. Right, just took a lot of hits there, that was bad. And I have accidentally powered up to max. But in this, another interesting thing about this Darius game is that you actually don't want to power up all the way. You want to power up almost all the way. To the next to last power up is the best. So once you get this like triple wave thing, you're actually worse off. But there's a good chance I'm gonna die because I've been wasting so many bombs. So I might be better off because I'm just gonna have to repower up. Gonna concentrate. Kirby lasers. Alright. We're about to die. Very close to death now. I don't know whether we can get around these Kirby. Nope, we can't. So, too bad. He was almost dead. Really close. But that's okay. That's not by any means a game over. Just gotta be a bit careful in this stage, make sure we get another shield and sort of power our way back. More potatoes. A shield potato. Oh, nice. I don't even know what just hit me. I wasn't paying attention. Very, very fast-paced game. I would say to like an outside watcher, like this game probably looks way harder than Darius 2 and Darius 1, but believe it or not, this game is actually a lot easier than Darius 1 and Darius 2. It just looks hard. Yeah, it looks hard. It is hard, but it's not as hard. It's not even close to as hard as Darius 2. It just looks really hard. It's a scary looking game. We got a potato shower coming in. those red meteors and Darius. Oh shit! I missed the shield. Shield potato. It's another stage where it helps a lot if you use the terrain to your advantage. Sort of a common thread in this Darius game. Alright, one more power up and we'll be at the sort of sweet spot. Double Dealer. This boss is, as I recall, fairly easy by the standards of this game. While I say that this game is easier than like Darius 1, Darius 2, I do think the bosses are quite a bit harder. So far, so good. Maybe we're really going to clear all 3 games. Look at that fall to the planet. Very stylish. Alright, so this is actually the best weapon in the game. If possible, you don't really want to power up anything. That was a really dumb hit. I lost 2 shields. Just like that. Very annoying little choke point there. I ended up accidentally powering up to max. I'm not super worried about that actually. I can usually work with it, but it does make things a little tougher. Made quite a number of stupid mistakes here that have left me in a kind of bad situation. It's mostly a matter of the fact that I've not played in a long time, and so I've mostly forgotten the route. Given the situation, I have no shields right now, and a kind of a shitty weapon, so what we're probably going to do is just bomb spam this guy, because like there's a good chance he'll kill me otherwise. So once things get hairy, I'm going to just bomb right away. Got greedy. Got greedy. Oh, the fool. I'm gonna die a fool's death. Too bad. That makes things pretty tough. I don't know. I don't know how this is gonna go. We will see. I have bombs. I have one ship. I know pretty well how to beat the final boss. If we can get a shield, I got a shield. That's nice. That's really helpful. My weapon kind of sucks right now. Definitely not the weapon you want to be bringing to the final boss if you can avoid it. Also, this is surprisingly tricky part. Unfortunately, I was unable to convert the octopus to my cause. I'd really like to at least get the red wave before getting to the end. There it is, actually. That is the red wave. That helps a lot. Those purple power-ups are actually bombs. Alright, well, I think we'll be alright, actually. Alright, final boss. You can only hurt him when his mouth is open, which makes him... It's difficult to, like, speed kill this boss. Okay. Be patient with it. Take your time. So that is actually the most important thing about this boss, is that you just take your time. Don't get greedy, and you'll be alright. There's a good point to bomb on this boss too. If you have the bombs for it, you can do a lot of damage at once. He'll start spitting out a bunch of stuff at you, and he'll leave his mouth open for a long time. He's about to do it now. Boom. You bomb there, and then you start hitting him for as much damage as you can possibly hit. Alright, we took a couple hits there. That was not ideal. Since I have no shield, I'm going to bomb right away the moment he opens his mouth. Which he did. Back off. He's almost dead. And that's it. 3 for 3. 3 Darius games and 3 1CCs in one night. I haven't played this game in years either. Not bad.
That's a good run.
Yeah. That was pretty good. I'm surprised I made it. Yeah.
3 1CC. Oh my god.
3 1CCs in a row. Yeah. Pretty good. In the bottom of the dark sea, the last enemy was in hiding. The ugly and fierce enemy falled away and was drowned at sea after string battles. And after finishing safely there... And you can't read it. I don't think I've ever actually read that full piece of text. Without a screenshot, you're never going to get to the end. What a cool game. Been a while since I played Gaiden, and yeah, buddy. Gaiden is a kick-ass game. Still got it. The only one I know for a fact that I cannot clear, like on one try right now, is G Darius. I've never been that good at it. I have got the clear, but I'm totally out of practice on that game. And that one, it's just not happening. It's a very strict game. So I could probably relearn the clear pretty quickly, but I wouldn't be able to do it tonight. And anyhow, it's getting late, so this is probably going to be our last run for the evening.